Okay, this is a 2017 Grey Wolf Limited, and it's a 29-foot bunkhouse edition. And just do a quick walk around. You see here we got the propane covers, dual tanks, the switch over, battery box. Here's all the information about it. This is your water heater, propane water heater right there, and a two-way, which is when you're on electricity, it will warm with a heating element, and when you don't have AC, you're on 12 volts, it'll run off the propane tank. So, and this is the master bedroom at this end. Has this long slide out on the side here, and under the sofa bed inside, you can see there's storage compartment where that's where I store the electric cords and stuff. And it has the low point drains under here, which you can see on my other video, where right there has the blue and the red, which makes it handy to winterize it. Has the aluminum rims, wheels on it. Here's your electrical connections, water. It's got the gray water flush tank right here. You connect it up and it'll help flush the tanks out. The outdoor shower, which the connection was in that little compartment there we just saw. Here's another access panel, and the back end there. Here's the rear rack with the spare tire on it. This folds down right here. You unpin it and it'll fold down and will be a extra storage area for coolers or what have you. If you open these up, this is the outdoor kitchen, and you can see it has this nice little fridge. If kids want to just come get a drink of water or some drinks or whatever, they can just go right there. You have an outdoor propane grill that slides out, and then it's a 2-burner and suburban model. You get a little bit of area over here for salt and pepper, and a prep space, kitchen sink, cabinet space up here for whatever you want to store. And then if the kids just want to run and come and get a bottle of water or Cokes or whatever, you got a little rack here for cans of whatever. They don't have to run in and out of the camper. And then you got an additional drawer for other utilities and such. We're in here is a storage compartment, which is great for doing jacks. And over there you can see the access to the water heater, and that's under bunk storage, which I built some drawers to make it easier to get to. I'll show that later. But this is a nice little storage area for your load levelers and anti-sway bar. The outside, that's the master bedroom right there when you go into the right, so you get a window in there. Kitchen window right here. Outside entertainment, this is a TV mount, it slides in here. Same mount that's inside in the living room, so you could take that TV and put it here once you're set up at the campsite. But it also has the speakers out here that go to the DVD radio stereo from inside, comes out here. Has a propane furnace, propane and 120 electric refrigerator. You can see the awning up here. That is a power awning, so this little motor in there that moves them in and out. So outside here we have a grab bar. Makes it a little easier to enter and exit, but we have door, separate screen, so You can keep the mosquitoes out. And this one actually has an extra little piece of screening, so you know, whatever, dogs, kids, or whatever don't poke a hole through the screen. So that's a nice little. And then as you go inside here, you have kind of your entertainment center in here, and this is the other connection mount for the TV. And up here is your connections and power for using the TV inside. And there's your DVD, stereo. And inside here you got more storage. And on this side, you got master suite area. You got hanging area, storage up here, storage, another hanging area. And then underneath, it has this storage that you lift the mattress up, but I didn't like that, so I put some built some drawers and some slides that work nicely to put additional storage. The other nice part about this is these barn doors that slide. So like if you have company or just to keep the kids out of your room, you can close these off, and then you have some privacy in here. A lot of campers, you walk in and there's a bed right there. DVD player, CD, AM, FM radio, and a large storage cabinet there. And it's a nice little rock feature wall. And then you have your living room here, and then your dining area, kitchen, and your hallway. And here's your control center. The lights, another outlet. This is where the slide comes in and out, and this folds down into a sleeper sofa, and there's actually storage up underneath here. Then on this side you have the kitchen with upper cabinets up here where you can see inside there, and another window right here that has a screen, has a nice sink with a pull down faucet, and then you have the removable area. You use it as a sink, or if you want counter space. 3-burner stove made by Suburban. Oven with a pilot light option, so you don't have to light it every time. Under kitchen sink. Some drawers right here for silverware or whatever you want to put in there. And then over here you have the refrigerator. It's nice and clean. And then above, pretty large freezer for RV, and fairly large microwave. And let's see, on this side you have the dinette that folds down into a bed, and back over here you pull the cushion up and there's a storage bin there. And under here there's storage, and you pull the drawers out, and I put these on rollers. It didn't come with these slide rollers, it was just wood on wood, and I didn't like that, so I made these, and this one here too. I made these drawers with a little slide rollers so they come in and out and they lock into place. Then you have our pantry here, shelves. Well, you could use it for a linen closet too, and another shelf. And then this was originally an access panel that I made into a door, so you get in here easier. And you can see the 12-volt water pump. This is where all your plumbing lines come into the RV. And you can see the back side of this monitor, and you can check the date code on it. and I just replaced that, so it should be good for another 5 years. But I like having a door on there so I can get to it instead of having to unscrew a panel. On this side you have your heating and air, which is a heat pump. So it has cooling and furnace, and it has a gas furnace in it also. And here's your bathroom. I just replaced the cheap little faucet with this nice chrome one that has a large neck on it, because the other one was right at the bowl level, and it's very difficult to get a cup or anything under it. Also replaced the shower with a nice chrome model skylight for the shower area, and then the you know, vanity cabinet, nice towel bars, and just a nice clean bathroom. And back here you have the bunkhouse. This is, on the back side of this is the outdoor kitchen. So on the inside they made these into storage cabinets, so you can put the linens or clothes or what have you in there. And then this area is for taller stuff, where you could hang stuff, I suppose. But up above you have the bunk for smaller people. You have more storage here, more storage there, and on this side you have the office area. Let me pull this chair back. You can see it has a pull-out keyboard tray. Over here you have a little pull-out drawer, and you have 2 HDMI monitors. And underneath here you have your own outlet right there. And so it's very convenient to have your laptop set up here. And originally this was set where you could put a printer over here, and I ran the little corner holes so you could put whatever you want and wire it in over here. But you could actually put another one of these pads up here, there, and a small child or small person could sleep there for additional one. There's your emergency exit access with the slide blinds, upper window, and I'll do a final walkthrough. Let me do one more thing with the lights. There's the blue LED lights above there, which is kind of cool. Here, I'll shut these off. You can see it really good. And I think that's about it. The control panel. So you got your testing for battery, fresh water, which is empty, black water, which is empty. Gray, we've been running and flushing the system, so the gray water has some in it. And then these are your lights. It has these blue LED lights in here, and these blue LED lights out here under the awning at night, which is kind of cool. And this is your outdoor over there light, if you can see that it's on, for your outdoor night light. You slide in and out, and your awning extend and retract. And this is where you would turn on your water heater and your water pump. That's your control panel. The other thing I did was I measured the height of the RV. So this RV is 10 foot 3 inches high. So you know, going under bridges, underpasses or whatever, how high it is. So once you have your propane turned on, you can come inside and you turn the burner on. Then once one of them's lit, I turn the other one on. And those usually go pretty quick. So now you can see it's getting propane this far and they all ignite. I wanted to show the glass panels for the helps with backsplash when you're cooking. You can fold them down and it sits down and it gives you more countertop space. So that's a nice feature, additional countertop space.